Pitch Kickstart for ChatGPT. Hello friends, welcome to one more review video today, and in this video we'll be doing a review of this software called Pitch Kickstart for ChatGPT. Well, in a nutshell, if I say this is a software which enhances the capability of ChatGPT to write world-class copywriting through its framework and through the AI seeds that this particular software provides. Well, before we go and look into the in-depth of what exactly this software is all about and what this software can do as far as your copywriting of your business is concerned, I would like to tell you that I have added some very congruent bonuses along with this software, which will really help you to use this software in the best possible way. So the first bonus is totally new 60 plus special bonuses, and all these bonuses are updated as per 2023, and these bonuses are related to online business and to marketing. So these bonuses will really help you to skyrocket your business to the next level. And apart from that, I have added another interesting bonus, that is 10 white label softwares. And these software are related to digital marketing, by which you can create some interesting content using these white label softwares, and you can provide services to other businesses and client. And in case if you don't want to use it, you can always rebrand it to your name and you can resell it to different businesses as well. And apart from that, you can see I have ton of bonuses which I have included, which are related to social media marketing, e-commerce, related to blogging, and everything that you can think of digital marketing. So all these bonuses are absolutely exclusive from my end, and you can use all these bonuses and grow your business at a rapid pace. So once you click on the link, on the affiliate link that I have on the video description, then all these bonuses would be delivered to your thank you purchase page, where you can directly download it by clicking on this particular button. Now let us go ahead and see what exactly this software is all about. Now coming to this Pitch Kickstart for ChatGPT, it is a software which enhances the skill of ChatGPT to provide you world-class sales script. Because as we all know how important sales scripts plays as far as a business is concerned. And that is where this software comes into place, because if you go ahead and give an input to ChatGPT to write a sales script for a particular product or services, it gives you an ordinary or a very simple sales script, and that can be generated by everyone. But in case of this Pitch Kickstart, what it does is that it creates a framework. It provides the AI seeds to the to ChatGPT, by which ChatGPT get enabled to provide you a sales script which is absolutely different, which is absolutely world class as far as other sales script is concerned. And that is where your business gets to get those sales script which nobody gets. And this is the power of this Pitch Kickstart for ChatGPT. Well, we'll look into this software completely in the demo video to understand how this particular software works, how it can bring value to your business, and whether this is the right software for your business or not. So let us go ahead and watch the demo video first of all. And once we are done with that, we'll come back and we'll see the sales page and what are the upgrades and what are the options that we have to get this software. We'll look into that as well. So let us first of all watch the demo video.
Very often people have problem starting, problem of go into direction they want to go. So they look of empty screen and don't know where to start for copy. They just don't. They struggle to feed ChatGPT with this content. So this is why I created app for the ChatGPT, so it can give you frameworks, because ChatGPT needs framework. ChatGPT usually on its own is not very good in guessing frameworks. You need to have a framework essentially to work with ChatGPT. So let's start with something which is very important for everybody, which is VSL. Let me make a project actually. Start a new project. Let's call it sales script for video, VSL simply. And this is a framework which let you go through it with organized process with ChatGPT. So we call it snaps because we are small and snappy essentially. What we'll be trying to do now is to understand the process. This is important. We'll be writing with ChatGPT. This simple framework has this: beginning with the questions, agitate the problem, show why existing solution doesn't work, reveal the new solution, introduce the product, introduction on the product on the presentations, what makes the product better, describe what makes it unique, reiterate with bullet points, customer testimonials, money back guarantee, scarcity and the call to action, and the reminder plus final call to action. So as you see, it is one of the structures which you have, but you have right now because I showed you, right? This is a structure. And the main thing is to go step by step in ChatGPT. It's so easy. So if you are writing any sales letter, you need to begin with the questions. And to spark your creativity and also give you kind of a snaps ready, I have many different snaps. So if you see, it's begin with a caption. So what you do, you ask questions. You have several questions for different markets here. I will not go through all of them, but I will give you questions which doesn't have blank to fill and those who have. This is important. So our first example here, first few does not have fill blank. So it's very specific for only one case. So I will do only one example of a specific, then you go fill the blank further there. So are you tired of launching new products that never seems to produce a volume of sales are you looking for, right? So if you have a snap, you really can just preview it. This one is specifically for launches. We'll show you other examples when you fill the blank for the concept. So it is not only giving you a framework to work step by step, but it's giving you kind of framework within the framework, so to speak, seed framework, micro framework. Write this in Gary Harvard style. It's so easy. This is all you type. Just paste it and you are done. One of the 12 steps and you are done. Snaps are meant to give ChatGPT inspiration so ChatGPT can have something to work with, like a seed of a plant. Plant seed, it is growing. So I will read you this part. I will not do the other parts. But this is, you will see how powerful, I will make it bigger, how powerful those seeds are. So let me read it. Are you absolutely fed up to the back teeth with rolling out one new product after another, only to watch them flounder when they should be flying off the shelves? I feel your pain. Guys, just right there is very emotional. I told you, selling, especially hook, must be emotional. If you don't catch them in 3 seconds, 5 seconds, they are gone. They don't watch. Are you fed up to the back of the teeth? Not just fed up to the back. It means like very, very deep, right? And so on and so forth. It has this storytelling in it. You almost feel the pain of this person. You're not targeting everybody. This specific piece, this specific seed is targeting those who already felt the pain. They know it. If they read it, very first sentence, they identify exactly with that. So they identify with this specific pain, right? You are kind of standing to the side. You are not trying to look on them from the top. I am the guru and watch me standing on this pedestal. You don't want to do that. So I'm teaching you how to use snaps with ChatGPT, but at the same time, I'm feeding you copywriting in general. So you're standing kind of beside the person. That makes sense, right? But here is the kicker. Every single product I shoved out of the nest over the past 12 months has spread its wings and soared straight into the open wallets of delighted customers. Now, how different is that from saying I sold 100,000 this last month? How different is that? Now, don't you feel a tingle of envy? Well, back it up, my friend, because I'm pulling back curtain, ready to spill the beans on my own secret recipe for product success. You better prepare yourself for some serious aha moments. Guys, this is opening the loop, kind of rubbing the wound, because if we are targeting the right market, we'll immediately not only identify with this, but we feel the pain because we use the right snap with ChatGPT. I hope you see how powerful it is. Guys, I get how this opening is super strong. So let me do the next one and explain you something different. What is important is a framework, not the words, unless you don't have any words, don't have the snippets. So what I will do now, I will go to a completely different example, but in second step. I will not do all the steps because it's too long. So we remind them on the main problem. So on the second one, we are agitating the problem. I can continue with the same script, but I will show you different bits So you see that this is applied to wider range of niches. So this time we use for the plumber, but we start with the second step. But you can think about anything. The second step, agitate the problem, but for a plumber. So you can imagine what was the first step. First step was the plumber, something is leaking, you feel the pain, right? And then you show how to fix it. And I will do it right in Gary Halbert style. Guys, don't use Gary Halbert every time because it doesn't make sense. Use copywriter, it makes sense. Now ChatGPT, that is grabbing the wound of somebody who has a leaking sink. We are talking about, we are selling our services as a plumber. Picture this, you are tucked in your bed, but there is this incessant drip, drip, drip. It's a cruel sound symphony playing on repeat, ignoring at your sanity. You're resting with a stubborn faucet. So you see how powerful it is to do it for the plumber in this case. So this is how the second part of the plumber says that it would go. And you see this entire text, but the only way ChatGPT was able to write this like a story-based, emotional, like heart-touching copy was because of what? Because of a snap. This app can write your entire copy without AI. You don't need AI to tweak it a bit and write entire copy, entire thing for every framework in this app. You don't need it. But luckily, we have AI, and now AI took my frameworks, took all I did before AI, and like skyrocketed it 10 times, 100 times. Because every time you rewrite it, it's different, even if you use the same copywriter. But everybody will be using different copywriter and for different niche. So probability that you have the same copy with anybody else using PitchKickStart is next to nothing. Because it is Kickstart for the pitch. Exactly what it is, I showed you. You are kickstarting your pitch with everything you have here. And later, with more choices for the same step, you have these brackets. You see, example 5. Example 5 for step 2 of 12-step framework. Guys, imagine how much stuff you have here. We are now talking about example 8 in step 2 in 12-step framework. Point is I will be getting example 8. So example 8 has filling the blank. Can you think of anything more discouraging than blank? I have problem right here. It's rough feeling like negative feeling, fill the blank, every time negative outcome. So this one is not only the seed, but is a seed template. So as you notice at the beginning of each feed, we are getting like entire example of something already written. So easy to start. They start to be templates. Templates of a template. So not only we have all these levels of content, but also even on the lowest level, like right here, we have template because you can feel it. So let's do it for step 3. So what I will do, I go to step 3, which is show why existing solution doesn't work. Okay, so let's try this one. We'll be continuing with step 3. Continue this says script with this formula. You may use both your internal knowledge and plugins. Write with formula in following text. And now the text dot first. You may use both internal knowledge and plugins. Continue writing. Here is the formula. I'm repeating again, formula. So it is right, it's done. Done for the step. It is normally longer than the snap. And this time, the snap is just the formula. Let me show it again. This is template on the formula in the form of the snaps. And this is formula template, and we just use it. And let's see what ChatGPT did. As exasperating as it is, the truth is there hasn't been a straightforward, packet-friendly alternative to the so-called quick fixes. And the cost is like they are burning a hole right through your wallet. This just make it an uphill battle for the everyday Joe and Jane. Guys, I will not keep going, but I will explain maybe this paragraph from copywriting standpoint of view how powerful it is. It is essentially comparing plumbing to PhD. Could you imagine what the copywriter in form of ChatGPT is doing? It is making the simpler thing more complicated thing. Super complicated, so don't even try. And the next one is the cost. Super expensive. So all those right triggers in this step 3 from this formula or template, whatever you want to call it. But what I want to say that every other point, every other framework, every other sub-framework, you just copy paste to the ChatGPT. Guys, if somebody get to this point, we got them 70% the way to buy. 70% the way to buy. So unless you screw up the next part and the solution which you give sounds not easy, only the rest must be strong, but they keep going. So you go to example 5, and the remaining example are templates, frameworks, kind of micro frameworks, so to speak, and use them with your context. Are you able, after you know what you're selling, and you have already a product, guys, are you able to have a product type and product title to fill the blanks? Have to fill this product type with your product type and with your product title. But because you did the steps earlier, ChatGPT already knows your niche, already knows your stuff. So because you're prompting in order, step by step, as you have in the framework, you use those snippets from steps from the framework. You don't just go random. ChatGPT is building the knowledge about your product. I am pretty sure 9 of 10 times, ChatGPT will be able to give you amazing description of your product. And then you can reiterate with bullet points. So those are those bullet points. Those are a kind of reminder what we are getting, a list, because usually people are able to remember the last thing and maybe before thing, but they kind of start forgetting things they actually saw through our presentation. So this is meant to remind them what they are getting. When you have money back guarantee, this is like standard things, but it will be triggered like with a story. If you're not super excited, if you give only one drip, if you get money back or something like this. So like guarantee is also kind of selling the product, scarcity, the call to action, reminder, and so on. Guys, this is how it works. I think it's very, very powerful. And there are so many frameworks. Every framework essentially is like this, but there's so much to it. And also, of course, you can make emails after you have both your copy done. Then you just ask ChatGPT, now write me 10 emails based on the copy. And then when you have super emails, because email we have all those points from your sales copy. So the frameworks you have here in my product, I will leave it, I will not save it. Now you understand what it is. It's amazing. 11 step sales letter framework, 12-step DSL framework, bullet points framework, explaining video framework, Facebook ad framework, headline frameworks, lead page framework, retargeting framework, social video ads, upsell DSL, VIP libraries scripts, webinar framework, and those are all frameworks. And now to like wrap it up, how great it is, those VIP frameworks includes VIP, which you get. They includes all the body of works on my all copies. This is 2014, so it's 9 years. Copy which is in this is everything which sold, all copies which sold 8 figures, cut down. By cutting is first to the steps, right? And then cutting to those examples. On these examples, like with snaps, and then making some of the snaps, most of the snaps, like a micro frameworks, templates. So you can do anything with those. And there's one more thing. In 2017, I was busy. So I hired copywriter. I didn't have time to write. And I paid cash. I have proof from my bank transfers. I paid $52,000. Many transfers. Usually, the front-end copy was $5,000. And each OTO was 2,500. I paid him. Actually, the guy is 8-figure copywriter. Now he is running a 9-figure company as the CEO. But he was writing for me at the time. It was 5 products. For 5 products, he made those copies for me. Amazing. Product did very, very well. Each of them, we saw amazing. And we decided to include all this for inside these VIP libraries.
So friends, I believe the demo video was helpful for you to understand what exactly this software is all about, though the demo video was a bit lengthy because that is where you get to know all the information about the software. As far as the front end of the software is concerned, it will cost you $37. It's a one-time fee. You don't have to pay it anymore. It's a front-end access that you get. And the first upgrade that you get is a pro version, which will cost you $67, where you get 247 premium smart AI feeds into this software already. You get 7 premium framework for ChatGPT, sales letter, lead capture pages, initial Facebook ads, retargeting ads, and headlines, high impact bullet points, webinar registration pages. All these are there in the pro version, which will cost you $67. Even that is also a one-time fee. And the upsell too is Pitch Kickstart Club, where you get instant access to the entire private collection of the framework and templates that this software has, and you can use it instantly for your business. There are two options. You can either get it for $17 per month or $197 per year, or you can get it for a one-time fee of $297 for a one-time fee. And the third upgrade is a Kickstart agency, where you have the option to add another 5 sub-user. You will have client project folder. You can have client contract template, unlimited usage. You can manage unlimited client as well in this particular version. And the fourth upgrade is a live chat GPT event, $97. There's a live event which the vendor is conducting on February 20 and 21st. In fact, the date is, I guess the date is not correct. They will be informing you about the correct date once you go ahead and like get this particular version. And the fifth one is a VIP 3-day workshop, which the vendor is providing you. When you upgrade to this, you are not just getting the access to the live stream of the event, which is happening on Facebook, but you'll be joining a live Zoom call. It's a 3-day workshop where you get all the information and how to use this particular software in the best possible way. And the last upgrade is a bundle deal, which will cost you $297, where you get all the upsells, all the full access to all these options that you see already. So I guess the bundle deal is the best option if you're thinking of getting other upgrades along with the front end. So from my end, I would recommend you can go for the front end anyways, which will cost you $37. And if you're not interested for bundle deal, then you can go for the pro version, where you get all these features which will really help you to use this software in the best possible way. And this is the sales page where you get to know all the information about this software. And if you use PK3 off, you get $3 off. But from my end, I have a very high discount for you, where you can use this coupon code PK off, PK80 off, and you get a $50 discount on $247. So it will cost you $247 instead of $297. So you can use this PK8 off so that you avail this $50 discount. So I hope this particular review video about this software was helpful for you. And I believe this is a software which every business needs, because every business required a sales script, and that is where Pitch Kickstart comes into place and provide you those world-class or enable ChatGPT to provide those world-class sales script. I hope this video was helpful and informative, and I was able to provide you all the information that was supposed to be. And if you feel that this video was helpful, then please like and subscribe this channel. That will really help me. And thank you very much for watching the video till then, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.